About other things that happened?
Well, about the whole investigation. So the initial issue was investigated. That was on the officer, whether the officer grabbed the camera or not. That was a full-on. That was why they were there.
Oh yeah.
And then there was an investigation on that incident, which I don't have all the information on, but neither does the DOJ.
I'm so proud that I can spell that name, wagenknecht.
I was surprised you remembered
I studied a bunch of Dutch and Norwegian and Danish and all those things. Yeah. So what I noticed, this is my observation, I felt like they are holding his past against him. So then they're being very proceduralistic about the way they go after him for what is almost, you'd say, an unrelated issue. And he has less chance to have an opinion on that matter because, and that's what lawyers do. They go, if I can sue you in bankruptcy court, or whatever. And it's very political. And I believe they may just continue to do that. And when Jonas Geisler walked into the CRC, I happened to be in my middle of and the swastikas speech, and he just started snickering. And my opinion with them is they must have him removed. I have promised Ed Wheeler that he will be removed. And I hope he would just resign politely and do it himself.
Are you talking about Jonas?
No, Kruger. I mean, and I don't know how that feels to you guys, but to me, I think it's her fearless writing, and then me writing furious letters to them nonstop, that I will keep the spotlight on that issue as long as it needs to be, and that if it's the tip of the iceberg, I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, if there are other white supremacist or white supremacist informants, like the Aaron Mesh rat tail story. I don't know if you read that one, where Mr. Kruger is running white supremacist agents and then running afoul of the Multnomah DA by having hate crime bias in his drug stings, which I'm all for drug interdiction, sure, but not at the expense of a racial baiting or racist policy, racial profiling. And he's using white supremacists with Aryan white supremacist tattoos on their body. And so this is my point, is someone like this cannot be trusted. They don't have the skills to vet, and or they have an agenda. But we had talked more like national security, like if a mass murderer of a neo-Nazi variety, or a killing, like the killing of the parliamentarian in England, Joe Cox, by a neo-Nazi racist. To me, I mean, and there's just PR arguments, but let me let her talk. She's the professional. She's one of my heroes.
No, I was in for a little while, but not the whole time. I am, yes. That's good. It's hard to keep track, I know. Last time we talked, I was over TOD.
Right. So, is there any sense of the number of officers? I asked that to the chief, but he wasn't involved.
You mean just working last night, or?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Well, so the command center alone, I mean, I could spitball, I think, maybe 10 up there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then on the street, I would be, it's kind of irresponsible for me to guess, but quite a few. And not all out at the same time, because we have to rotate. We have to have the shift of 12 on, 12 off type thing. And then so it overlaps.
I got it. We got it.
So the biggest ask, really, we have to be making sure everybody's...
Nice to see you. Thanks for talking, Mr. Marsh.
All right, thank you so much.